How's it going, everyone? We are back, and I wanted to do a short vid on a higher tier hard clue setup. I did a Hellhound farming guide, and before I start this, I want to say that Maiks, who is a prominent RuneScape YouTuber, has made a very good and in-depth guide on hard clues, but it is not updated. So first I'm going to touch on the things that are updated, and then honestly head over and watch his video because he goes into more depth into some of the steps. He breaks down some of the most common steps and the easiest way to get there, because if you're not too familiar with doing hard clues, then you might look at this inventory and say that, you know, what is all this stuff? So First off, we're going to talk about what has been updated since Maiks came out with this hard clue farming guide. First of all, we have this Bone Sack E that replaced the invitation box. So you used to have to teleport to Zamorak Fortress and then teleport out, and then bladed dive surge up to the Odd Old Man. The Bone Sack E will teleport you straight to the Odd Old Man. Secondly, he has the Master Camouflage outfit, which I still have, but this can be updated to a Scepter of the Gods, which requires gold statues to charge it, or any statues, I guess, and it requires a lot of money. My alternative has been to keep the Master Camouflage outfit, and you can see up here I have a clue preset that I have, and basically I just slide my fingers across my mouse like that, and it equips the entire camouflage outfit, and then I can do it entirely from my keyboard. It's all quick bound, and then that's how I get to the dance in front of the cat door step. So that's another update. Also, this right here, this Taverly teleport is also new since Maiks' guide. It used to be that you would either use the Dungeoneering cape to go to Taverly Dungeon, or you would use the lodestone, the Taverly lodestone, and then you would, if you're looking at my mouse on the mini map right now, you double surge bladed dive to this rock, jump it, and then go over here to the clue step. Now we have this Taverly teleport, and so you line it up right, you surge over, you can bladed dive behind, sometimes it messes up like that, and then you dig like that. So that is another update. Let me see. I think those are the three that are super important. Oh yeah, also this Cape of Legends. This Cape of Legends, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's an update since the guide came out. I think he had that you would go to this fairy ring and then surge bladed dive over. But now what you can do if you've completed the Legends quest is you can go inside here and get this Cape of Legends, and it teleports you directly to right here. So now you just take a few steps down and you bladed dive right to the spot and dig right there. So those are, I think those are all of the major updates. There are a couple, I mean, perks and whatnot, I don't know. You can, I guess it is pretty meta. Hard clue farming is very meta, so I guess there's not much deviation that you can do if you want to do it fast. So looking at my inventory, I have my Karos Clue Carrier that you get from a quest. Very important. Dave's Spellbook that houses my Watchtower and Ardone teleports. I think you get Dave's Spellbook from a quest too. Watchtower and Ardone's teleports is you chip these tablets and then you add them to the book. I keep a spade in my inventory because I can keybind to dig. If I don't have the spade, then I need to right-click my clue and select dig, so it makes it a lot easier to have a spade. I have Nature Altar teleports. This is to save teleport charges on my Wicked Hood. Alternatively, you can just use a Wicked Hood, but you have the slot, or you should have the slot, so it works out. I have my portable fairy rings, which are essential. On my portable fairy rings, I have the Haunted Woods. Relica, the Caridian Desert north of Narda, which is used primarily for elite clue steps. Mortania Canifis, which is a hard clue step. Let me just zoom over here real fast. So when you may look at this inventory and think, okay, this is what I need to get to be like super efficient at hard clues. But for instance, I spent half of a day trying to get this quick travel teleport to make this single clue more efficient. So there are a lot of tasks, you know, like the Ardone tasks get you the Watchtower teleport. And the Watchtower teleport is super amazing for a very common step where you come up here, and as soon as you hit that tree, you go like that, and then you end up in here. And this is a very common step, and so doing the elite Watchtower tasks is almost required in order for this to become super efficient. Otherwise, you're going to have to take another 15 to 20 seconds on this step. So that being said, also bladed dive is another thing that you would want for very efficient clues. So that's the good thing about Makeru's guide, is he goes into more of the unlocks that are needed for a high clue setup. For instance, you have Fremennik Sea Boots 4, although I think you can get Fremennik Sea Boots 2. They have the Relic teleport, and this is used for a single step where you search this crate, but it is it saves a lot of time. I have my attuned crystal teleport seed. This gets me to Letia very fast, and that is for the step where you open a crate inside of the general store here. I have my Karamja Gloves 4, which is used to get to the bookcase clue step. You come here, you go up here, and there's the bookcase right there. You bladed dive over there and grab that. Desert Amulet 4 is required because it has both the Narda and Uzer teleports, and they're hard clue steps in both Narda and Uzer. I have my Wicked Hood for Runecrafting Guild, yeah, so that I can go to the bottom floor of the Runecrafting Guild for that puzzle clue step. I have my 6th Age Circuit Ring, which is from a high tier clue. I go to the World Gate, and this is for the coordinate clue 441. That's what I know it as. 441, the clue ends you up back here behind the World Gate, closer to Turanwen. I have 2 rune pouches for my teleports, although there is a perk where you can teleport for free without using runes, but you sacrifice on the XP. That is very helpful. So you can have these 2 slots free as well. I'm not quite sure what you would fill these slots with. I wish that Maker would come out with an updated guide. Also, if you're looking for more in-depth, like super meta content on hard clues, I would go to the Clue Chasers Discord. Obviously, I have my full Globetrotter outfit. This is something that will take you a couple hundred hard clues to get. You need to buy it with treasure trail points, which you can only get through completing clues. So hard and elite clues are going to get you there the fastest. I have my Passage of the Abyss worn in my pocket slot. The Passage of the Abyss requires 2 alchemical onyxes, and with alchemical onyxes going for about 65 mil right now, you know, that's a pretty hefty investment, but it is almost essential because I have Games Necklace, Glory, Dig Site, Dueling, Skills, and Combat Bracelet, and I use all of these for hard clues. It is very important to get the Passage of the Abyss for very meta hard clues. So I have my Tron Quiver 4. I think you need the 4. Tyrus Camp and Elf Camp are both pretty frequent steps on hard clues. I have my Luck of the Dwarves that the only thing you need here is the Miscellanea teleport, so you can do the puzzle box from Queen Sigrid. I have my Master Farm Hat so that I have my Master Farm Hat plus the Ardone Elite tasks done, so that I can have unlimited teleports to Manor Farm. Alternatively, you would have to use the skills necklace and teleport to the fishing guild. I have dual Drygores with mobile on them, but I soon am going to upgrade to Kopeshes. I have my Grace of the Elves that has the Deep Sea Fishing Hub and Overgrown Idols. I use these, I don't know, 20 to 30 times in a stack of 50. They're very, very useful. So these are the items that you would require. Looking at them for unlocks, you have to spend a lot of gold to get to this point. So I talked about the Passage of the Abyss. That's 120 plus mil to drop on that. Luck of the Dwarves, you would want this simply because you're going to be opening the clues that you do. So there's another alchemical onyx that you have to get. Drygore maces, unless you're going to be using a meerkat with meerkat scrolls, you would, and even then you'd still need Drygore maces for, or you'd need like a high tier of weapon, a dual weapon, so that you can kill the double agents. Grace of the Elves, also there's another alchemical onyx. So you're looking at upwards of let's see, about 300 mil, I'd say, to get just the buyables alone. You're looking at a week of grinding out the task requirements. Desert Amulet 4, by the way, requires you to complete the Dominion Tower, and that's a day right there. That's your whole day. Not even to count the Fremennik Sea Boots and the Karamja Gloves, although if you're maxed stats, then you can get those done pretty fast. Dungeoneering Master Cape and Slayer Cape, obviously you don't need the Master Capes, you just need a 99, but still, you're going to need these. They are pretty essential. You're going to Master Camouflage outfit, that's, 99 pickpocketing or thieving right there. You need to drop some money on fungal components to make your portable fairy rings and your spirit tree rerouters. You're also going to need to have the invention level to unlock to make them. So there's a lot of things. Let's see. Yeah, I have videos on me completing hard clues with this setup. I am on a Mac. I don't have Alt 1. I can still complete clues pretty efficiently, pretty fast. You can look at my keybinds that I have here. I've found that these work for me, and I have not adjusted them in half a year of doing hard clues. Especially this one up here. A lot of people require 3 preset bars in order to be super efficient with their switches for combat. I have tried to keep mine to 2, where I've learned to click in my inventory rather than keybind it, simply because this second hard clue action bar is super helpful, because you can't fit everything on 1 bar right here, and you can't switch your bars, it's too much, so you need the second action bar. Alright, I think that's it. Obviously, I went over, one last thing, Goblin Village Spheres, and that requires a quest, so there's another quest locked. Hard clue, high tier hard clue completion times are going to require a lot of investment, and they're going to require you to do a lot of hard clues after you make that investment in order for you to get your money back and make it worth it. So if you're thinking about getting into hard clues, understand that you've got a leap, you've got a something that you got to get over that is almost, it's essential. It's going to save you time in the long run, but you're going to have to be in it for the long run. All right, I'll see y'all.